Hi guys, hi, how's it going? How you doing today? Hopefully today finds you well. Today I am doing my beauty empties for the last couple months. I do believe there's 2 months worth of empties in here. I'm not super sure. Honestly, I'd have to scroll back through my history of videos to figure it out, but my bucket is pretty full. So, I think it's time to go through these. Like, these things are large, right? So sometimes that's all it takes is a couple of months to fill this, and sometimes it's a lot longer than that, and sometimes it's a lot shorter than a couple months. So with that said, if that sounds like something you're interested in, please keep on watching. These are not makeup empties. I do makeup empties in my makeup rehab series, so this is everything in beauty outside of makeup. For those of you new here, hi, my name is Donna. I'm a lover of all things high and colorful beauty and self-care. I also work in the beauty industry as a field leader for Ulta Beauty, so I get a lot of education in my position. I like to bring you that education here, but ultimately, I'm just out here talking about makeup because I like to talk about makeup. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, you'd like to talk about makeup also, I feel like you will find a healthy home here on my channel where I like to not only haul in stuff, but also use everything that I am hauling in. I do reviews, I have project pans, I have all the things going on my channel. So I do hope that you'll find that this brings solace to your soul in the way it does mine, and you'll want to subscribe before you go. With that said, let's roll into this beauty empties. I don't know how to frame this up because it's not like a monthly empties. It's let's roll into this month's beauty empties. Yes. Okay. So I have several things in this bucket. I'm just going to pull it out because my makeup empties do go in here as well. So I just want to make sure that I'm not accidentally talking about makeup empties. And actually, there is no makeup empties in here. So that's good news. I was confusing myself there for a minute. So I think I decided that I wasn't going to put any kind of beauty empties in there until, or makeup empties in there until it came time to put makeup empties, or until I went through beauty empties. And anyway, they're here nor there. I'm babbling at this point. Let's roll through these beauty empties. So there's a lot in here. Like I said, I have several different things out of different categories. I have a lot of skincare in here, which I'm super excited about. But let's start with some like body stuff. Hand and body, I guess. This is a hand soap that I did have when we first moved into this house. I put this into the spare bathroom, the like powder room, if you will, downstairs because I couldn't find any of my hand soaps, and therefore it sat festively on the sink downstairs. This is a off-brand bath soap or hand soap, and it says Marshmallow Drops hand soap. Festive hand soaps that put you in a holiday spirit. Obviously, this had been around our house for quite some time, right? Because this stuff, when we first purchased this house, had not even started. Holiday was not a thing yet. So this had sat around for quite some time. It is empty. I thought that with the name of it, Marshmallow Drops, it was going to smell like marshmallows, and it absolutely doesn't. It just smells like soap. So with that said, would I purchase it again? I mean, sure, it's a hand soap, maybe for my daughter, maybe for my daughter's bathroom. But honestly, I probably wouldn't purchase it again for myself. Now, I use the Bath and Body Works foaming hand soaps because they are super gentle to the skin and they foam up, so it's not like straight up like slimy soap, which I don't love. This is straight up slimy soap. They also are perfumed in a way that they don't irritate my skin. I have super sensitive, irritable skin, and this irritated my skin. So every time I wash my hands after, using the restroom, this led to super dry hands at one point in time. Or I would like open the door with my like hand like this and then go wash my hand in the kitchen sink because I did have Bath and Body Works foaming hand soap there, I wouldn't repurchase this. It also didn't smell great. It smelled like soap, and it straight up smelled like perfume instead of soap, or marshmallows. I really did think that this was going to smell like marshmallows, and it did not. It was the disappointment of the Sunshine. So the first Bath and Body Works hand soap, actually, the only Bath and Body Works hand soap that I have in this is the Pumpkin Pecan Waffles Gentle Foaming Hand Soap. This one is fantastic, and it had fragrance notes of maple syrup, golden waffles, and pumpkin spice. Oh, so good. It smelled so good. So this was in that bathroom after that soap left that bathroom, and you can see, like, it is a soap that we used and abused, I think, because it smells so good. It really did smell good enough to eat. So I would absolutely repurchase this scent. It was a beautiful scent. It smells so good. We have this Tree Hut Tahitian Vanilla Bean Moisturizing Shave Oil. I was a huge advocate for shave creams. I was a huge advocate for, specifically, I think there was one that was by Venus that was like swirled, different like swirls of product in it, and it was like a vanilla shave cream by them. I got this in gratis, or was one of these anyways in gratis, I do believe, from Tree Hut, and I ended up like becoming a shave oil connoisseur because this is so nice to your skin. Like, it says moisturizing shave oil. It definitely is. It says it soothes skin and helps against cuts. It definitely does. I think my skin is less ashy and my legs feel less dry when I utilize this. And even with a brand new razor blade, when I am using this, I feel like it glides over my skin a lot more easily and cuts less than a cream does. So I am a transformed person. I am 100% a shave oil kind of person these days versus a shave cream kind of person. With that said, this smelled kind of musky, and I wasn't anticipating that. It is Tahitian vanilla bean. I do still love the smell of it, but it does have kind of a musky scent to it versus a vanilla scent to it. It's not bad, but I don't know that I love this scent as much as I might love some of the other scents. So I have 2 other scents in my bathroom to try currently. Since getting done with this one in my last shave, I did put a different scent into my bathroom, so we'll see how I feel about that. And then this is the Tree Hut Bohemian Escape Shea Sugar Scrub in turmeric. Turmeric? Turmeric. I don't know. So these are just those Shea sugar scrubs that I love so much for my body. This one smelled fresh, I guess, but very much like soap. I don't know what turmeric smells like, but I do know that this had a really more powerful ambiance of just a soap smell to it versus like a floral or anything kind of. So I guess a fresh scent is what I got from this profile. I didn't mind it, Bohemian Escape, but I really do like more like sultry scents and more like gourmand scents. So this wasn't my favorite scent, but I love these sugar scrubs. I will continue to repurchase these sugar scrubs because I find that they keep my body feeling less dry, while also like sloughing off all the dead skin and the whatnot, like my elbows specifically, or my knees, or even my feet and my legs. It does a really good job of making them feel less dry. With that also said, I think these Shea sugar scrubs do a really good job of keeping the moisture level, or making my skin feel moisturized, I guess is where I'm trying to go with this. Apparently I can't find my words today. Words are hard, but this is a really great scrub. If you're in the market for a body scrub, I would say try the Shea sugar scrubs by Tree Hut if you haven't. They're always on sale at Ulta Beauty. Like they're typically, I think, like $10 a piece, $9.99, or maybe even $12.99. I don't know. They're not horrible, but also they go on sale, buy one get one all the time. So just continue to check your app, your Ulta Beauty app, because they're phenomenal. And also when they're buy one get one, you can typically, you know, Tree Hut as a brand, you can typically mix and match that buy one get one. So there's that. I mean, it's a good deal. Also for body care, a toothpaste. This is the Crest Pro Health. This was in my overnight bag, and I don't know why I put toothpaste in here, but I'm just so used to getting done with something and throwing it into this bucket that that's just where we're at. So toothpaste. I won't save that for year-end empties. We all know that. Random things here. I did have a tool. So I am getting rid of this Morphe Lisa Frank. I think this is maybe a highlighting brush. I'm not sure, but I've gotten rid of, I think, every single one of these Lisa Frank brushes by Morphe. Look, they're just not good. This guy's brush is not bad in terms of like putting on highlighter. What I would say about it though is it is just way too like fluffy, and not fluffy. It's not dense enough in my humble opinion. It just scatters highlight everywhere, and for some people that's what they want. For me, it's not. I want to be precise with it and then just kind of blend it out in that small area, because I don't like a lot of highlighter on my face, period. But also when there's like glitter in a highlighter or anything like that, this brush gets the glitter everywhere. It's too fluffy, but it's also not fluffy. It's not dense enough, but it also just kind of flicks in a weird way that it like throws product, if that makes any sense. Also, I feel like it doesn't, like when you're like blending it, it doesn't blend in a way that keeps the shape of the brush really nice and neat. It also sheds. It sheds so bad that I'm just tired of picking black bristles off my face. So this is going in the garbage. Also, I have a empty Cinema Secrets. You guys saw that when I was dragging stuff out of here. This is the makeup brush cleanser that I use every single day. In between uses, my brushes get washed, and this is the brush cleaner that I use because it is a great brush cleaner. It is a quick drying formula, even though it's wet, and it smells like a vanilla. So yes, chemical vanilla, yes, but it smells like vanilla nonetheless. Like it dissipates off the brush in a way that you can't really smell the chemical, you just smell the vanilla. So it gets my brushes so clean. I have been an advocate for this brush cleaner for years. It's one of the only things that I still go to Sephora to purchase, but truth be told, I just purchased 2 of these from Amazon. So this is just one less thing that I don't have to go to Sephora for these days. So my Sephora Rouge status is dwindling, product by product, brand by brand. Who knows? But this was one of the only things that I ever went to Sephora for. And now, because I purchased some from Amazon, I don't have to participate in the Sephora sale that's about to start. I might, but I don't have to anymore because I can purchase that on Amazon. So now I have skincare, and you guys, there's actually quite a bit. So I'm going to start with this. This is just a sheet mask. I've been trying to pack a sheet mask with me if I have to go spend the night out in the, you know, community of my stores. This is the Mood Mask. Just Let It, by Patchology, Mood Mask. Just Let It Glow. Healthy Glow Sheet Mask. And it is made with pear fruit, sea berry extract, and niacinamide. And I liked this mask. It was a good mask. I just put it on my face. It fit my face well. I left it on for 10 minutes. I pulled it off. I rubbed the rest of the serum into my face, and I felt like it left my face with a healthy glow. You could see kind of the glowy, pearly properties of the glow that it leaves behind on the mask as you pulled it out. The one thing I would say is I wish this one had, you know, kind of that like netting. Some brands fold over masks. There's like a netting piece that they put in that fold so that the mask can come apart a little bit more easily. I did accidentally tear the mask trying to get it apart. So I do wish that this had that netting piece throughout it, but it was a good mask. Like, I really liked it. And I felt like it left my skin looking nice and healthy and glowy. And I went to sleep and woke up the next day and felt like my skin looked really, really good. Really liked that mask. I do have this foaming cream cleanser by Corez. This is just I believe a sample size that I got in maybe a FabFitFun or a BoxyCharm at one point in time. I don't think this came to me in gratis, but I mean, it was a nice cleanser, really great foaming cleanser. Left your skin kind of with that squeaky clean feel, which I don't 100% love. I feel like that's stripping a lot of the natural oils that belong on my face off of my face. I don't really like my skin to squeak when I clean it. I want it to be clean, but I don't want it to squeak. It was nice. It did foam up well. It didn't burn my eyes, which I really, really liked from a foaming cleanser. I felt like it did its job to get all the makeup off of my face, whether it was my first cleanse, my second cleanse, or my only cleanse. I did typically use this as a second cleanse in my day. I did use the Dermalogica. I have been using the Dermalogica pre-cleanse as my first cleanse these days. I really do like this product. Would I repurchase it? I don't know that I would. Look, I have a ton of cleansers and I really liked this cleanser, but I really like a lot of cleansers that I have in my collection. So I don't know that I'll miss this now that it's gone, but it was good. It was a decent cleanser. So really great cleanser. I would probably recommend, if somebody were asking me, should they purchase it? I would say, yeah, it's a good cleanser. So if it's something that's in your basket, by all means, pick it up. I also have this Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench. This is a hyaluronic cloud cream hydrating moisturizer. This was in my go bag, and this was a really nice water-based, moisturizer that just had that really watery feel. I think through the lens of like Laneige water moisturizer or Belief water aqua bomb, something along those lines. This felt just like it. I don't 100% love those kind of moisturizers because I don't 100% feel like I'm getting enough from that moisturizer. But what I do love about these kind of moisturizers is in the morning, during the day, they go really nicely underneath a makeup application, or a primer or whatnot, without like adding layers of heaviness to your skin. So I really did like this. Would I repurchase it? Probably. Let's go with would I recommend it, because would I repurchase it is a giant thing for me, because I have so much that I get in gratis that I don't think I've purchased skincare in years. And I was, prior to that point, getting a lot in BoxyCharm and Ipsy and FabFitFun. So would I repurchase it? Maybe, probably not, because I have too much. But would I recommend it? Yes. For those of you who are looking for a water type of moisturizer, one that, just really goes on, sinks into the skin and creates that hydration that you feel like you need. Maybe you have oily skin and you don't want to battle with a cream. I think that this would be a perfect moisturizer for those people, because it is very light. It is very water-like. It just goes in and sinks into your skin and creates a really nice moisturized feel to the skin. I would definitely recommend this. This was in my go bag. This is a deluxe sample size. I have too many to think about repurchasing right now. And I have this. Now, I kept the little dropper that was in this because I feel like I could use this. God knows for what, but maybe for alcohol when I'm repressing something, God knows. This is, obviously, it's empty, so it doesn't matter that I kept the dropper. The dropper isn't holding, a bottle full of Sunday Riley CEO Glow Oil. But what I will say is that I became a person who wanted to try an oil on my face. for hydrating purposes, right? I've heard that it's really great for hydrating purposes. I also have heard that, you should use an oil. Is that accurate? I don't know. What I will tell you though is this will not be the oil. Oh. This will not be the oil that I use because I felt like it left my skin feeling greasy, and maybe I was using too much, but like literally it says 3 drops and I would only use like 3 drops. I mix it in my moisturizer and I put it on my face, or I would just, put it in my hands and put it on my face. I felt like this left me feeling oily. And when I wasn't using this, I didn't feel that oiliness, that same kind of oiliness. So I won't use this or repurchase it again. However, what I would say about it was this is a great way to get, vitamin C into your routine. I love vitamin C. My skin loves vitamin C. One of my favorite is the Dermalogica Biolumin-C. Love that product. Would probably repurchase that. I don't know that I would ever repurchase this to put on my face. Let me just tell you something. I used to think that I loved Sunday Riley as a brand, but I've had more from Sunday Riley that I didn't like than what I do like. Like, I love the CEO moisturizer. I love that product. It's so nice. But I didn't love this. And while I loved Good Genes, I no longer trust Sunday Riley's bottles, and I'll show you why in a second. So I don't purchase those things either. I don't know if their full size option is the same as this, but this is the second version of like what is this, like travel size of the Sunday Riley product. This is the Sunday Riley CEO brightening serum. And I don't know if you guys remember, maybe you've been with me long enough to remember, I went through a Sunday Riley's Good Genes of the same size. I forgot all about it until I went through this. And the reason why is because I assumed that when I was getting this with a pump on it, that I was getting this much stuff. Well, at the end of the day, I used it probably, I would say, for probably 2 weeks-ish. Not every day, so I wasn't using it every single day. I used it for 2 weeks, probably, I don't know, 10 uses out of it. And I couldn't get anything else out of it. Because this is how it comes. There's this little bag that is attached to the pump. It has all the product in it. And that is what goes into these containers that say that there is 0.5 fluid ounces of product in here. But I'm really certain that I have had 0.5 fluid ounces of product in other products that have lasted me more than 10 uses. This is what you're getting. I do not think that this is 0.5 fluid ounces of product in this little tiny bag that's attached. And the reason why I say I don't think so, the reason why I'm saying no freaking way, is because, again, I have used products that had 0.5 ounces of product in it, and it's lasted me more than 10 days. So I am really disappointed with Sunday Riley. I do not trust that what is printed on the bottle, unless it is completely clear and you can see all the way through it. I do not trust that what is printed on the bottle is what you're getting, because this is the second time that this has happened to me. The Good Genes, I think, lasted me approximately the same amount of time. I won't buy from I won't buy from Sunday Riley anymore, unless it is something like this where I can see through the bottle, or it is that tub of CEO moisturizer, because I do love that CEO moisturizer. But that's enough for me to say that's enough. With that said, that's it. That's all I have for you guys for my beauty empties. I hope that you all enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about these products. I would be interested to hear your thoughts. Thank you so much for joining me today. And yeah, you guys, I hope that you all are safe and healthy and getting along as best you can. This makeup look I did do in a video, so you will see it you'll see it coming. I promise. It's a drugstore makeup, all of it, everything on my face, drugstore makeup. I hope that you guys are all doing well. I hope that you are all safe and healthy and getting along as best you can. I hope that you are all loving each other and loving each other from afar. And until next time, bye friends.